everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay. Contamination. Right. Suicide. Calm. Penguins. Philosophy. Hopelessness. Connie. Misfortune. Adventure. Termination. Peace. Defeat. Horror. Landscape. Insight. Joy. Virtually. Valid. Memories. Another day passes, and it's time for the literature club. It's time for the meeting again. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the unusual sight greets me. Hi, Bruno. Yo, Shori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in a club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple thing to do anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a Oh, I need to get a kid's football. Huh? I need to get our neighbor's football. Nothing important. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Shori? Why, that's all of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Shorty nervously retrains her coin purse. She fumbles and with a latch and gets it open. And she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Shori. Sorry, I'm texting somebody for you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I can lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! And so there only leaves one option. Wah! I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you want to feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You already said it, giggles. Eh? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face the book in her book like as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Criminal to let me borrow some money. Don't give me a ball like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you could responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too sore in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now have accepted retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Shori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Shori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told me she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Yuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Shori. What? I'm nowhere. Something smashed Shori in the face and trembled into the desk. Ow. What was it? A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Shori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid for my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard your blab about the cupcakes. It was totally seeing your reaction though. Nasaki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Shori hugs the cookie. Please, just eat it. Shori rubbery tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Good. Shori suddenly passed her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're getting through a lot over just one cookie. Nasaki bites of her own cookie. Yours looks very good too, Nasaki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I'd give you that one? Fine. So, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Shori gets out of her seat and goes behind Nasaki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez! I get it. Cookie still in hand, Nasaki reaches up to nudge Shori off her. Shori leans down and takes a bite of Nasaki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Muffled, Shori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you go, Shori? Nasaki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she's a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Okay, what the fuck? You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica questioningly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You always have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I will let you down, Corona. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really like a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I just read about Jory's mysterious escapade. I'm sure Nezak will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everybody has already settled down. Jory somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Nagazaki disappeared into the closet. I'm very curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch her go to the cover of a book. It's like the same book that she went to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She thinks not to grasp me and our eyes met for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Muttered this, since I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well, I stopped by a bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. I see indeed. I see what she's doing. There's something very obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to ready to go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Here goes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Karina? No, it's not that. I mean, I could technically enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not because somebody wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly when you thought you were to the protagonist, they were able to be the naive one who letting their one-side morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm not really aren't I? Oh, again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were working forward to it. Let me just get the book. I think we retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, even a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. I look at she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I didn't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slammed my desk up against Yuri's and did hold my book more in between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri typically closes her own copy. Once we lay in the bed, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm, holds the left side, the book between her thumbs and forefinger. I'll do the same with my right arm. On the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it to her thumb after she flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's smile when she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I just got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know if she's able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. I probably the least I could do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah! Thanks. We'll continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume to finish this page for me, so I could turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like a immediate exchange. A thumb gently with the gold page, let her flit over to her side, as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. At least she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I've seen it into your head or anything, but it kind of represents some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Kurino, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. Why are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time to wait too long. Yuri hails bread from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look a bit kind of down. I'm sorry if I haven't been forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri raises her hand from the book, crossing it close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference anyway. Either way. Yeah, okay, so I read a bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I go first? We picked Yuri last time. Who was the worst person in the last episode? We'll go to Monica. Hi again, Kurino. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Kurino. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's very metaphorical. I'm not sure why.
Daddy, I don't have homework today. My math teacher forgot to give us homework, which is the best.
I'm not sure why, but I expect you to go something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everybody's expectations low. That's why I always scout when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolisms. Unlike Shorty, who likes to use simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri has some words I wish to write your own meanings out of it. It's very talented to write like that effectively. Both found people to get something out of it just by feel, or random people realize all the nuances. It could take years to practice, which I'm sure yours has at this
Is
point.
that the dating simulator that Cub Scouts used to play?
No, now get out of here. I'm recording. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you really want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, blue, green, blue, and this convulsively of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sin goes in, till in. Like playing a chalkboard on a table. Like playing a vernal on a pizza crust. An endless flowing of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my own space on paper. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the rhymes really sure makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, not in a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected happens. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Save. Return. Let's go with Shorty as best friend. Ooh, I liked this one growing up. It has some nice feeling in it. I'm glad. Still though, the tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Kurono. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But I want just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I could be feelings and is the most important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what type of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Why don't you at least give it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you always think about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I guess it's like something sad, Shiori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cone in your head, A sad poem can help you give the rain cloud a little hug, and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's abstractly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Now. I should go write that down then. Agree my poem now, okay? I pop on my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It is a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like bottle kittens. I reach inside my thumb, forefinger, and pluck it out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I must put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and all. All in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make demands. Sometimes, where did I go? Sometimes my friend feels the same way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and bigger, my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. Open up and come in, my friends. If they come, and they come in such a hurry. Do you want my bottles that much? I frequently pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let it go, it shadows against the tile between my feet. Happy dots, and shadows all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They all shout, pleading, something. But all I could hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Holy crap! Shorty, did you rewrite this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I wasn't expecting something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kinda creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even it helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sure, it's always better getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in your eyes makes me hard for me to be optimistic. What's good, Saki? I like the last one better. Eh? Really? Well, yeah, I could tell you're a bit more daring with this one. But you're not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true. I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate people when they try to sound fancy or out or mean just by using annoying, complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. You're head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha! Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everybody has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not a friend of her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I hear her singing my favorite Wong song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart will pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. Probably talks about spiders. What if her friends started to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider webbers. And I'm gonna kill everyone. Not bad, right? It's kind of been longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I thought I'd have to explain it. Sometimes you could explain complicated issues with much varieties. It keeps people realize how stupid they're being. Like everybody will agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's how everyone thinks my... Doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what everyone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to respect artists for writing weird things. No, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions, it's important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. And I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Yuri, let's see what you're reading for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Bruno, how do you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was just telling you the types of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visually swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes in. Brush you. Then collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds very stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my own writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I only really write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. You and your closest friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, don't you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. It happened the other night where I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by gathering up a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies. I was a bit more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I keep forgetting to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit more closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express imagery and going emotions through them. Yeah, if it takes its face value, then I don't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I just want to express what feels for me to go to my more unusual hobbies. it's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Nagasaki also write something about that? About somebody being ridiculed for strange interests? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. It sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she's not like the type of person who will make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I will probably hate myself. I would be ranting a bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if anyone could come sit on the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put it together in just a few days. We end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Shorty has been working on posters, and I decorated some pamphlets so we could give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't it tell us we're actually going to be doing for the event? Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it yesterday. We're going to be performing. Performing? But, oh my god. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let everybody else come out and recite poems too. Shorty's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee hee. Shorty has been covering a poster wasn't enough for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did already start putting up those posters up, didn't you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nasaki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, sure. I understand where they come from. Remember that Nasaki and Yuri would have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's lots of them to ask to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the evening and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everybody what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know we could do it. Yuri and Nagasaki and Yuri remained silent. Yusuru exploded with nervous, worried. I guess there was usually no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Shori and Monica have been trying real hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nagasaki doesn't have any arguments left. No. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Nagasaki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri glances around at everybody else's expected faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're really the best, Yuri. The club's seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the clubs, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll just start off to help everybody feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to specific poems she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is precision. She knows how to provide emotion between each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Shori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go? Ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's firing up all of a sudden. Yuri catches the sweet paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called Yuri takes two glances at each one of us. You could do it, Yuri. It's called Affirmation Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment, she practically refuses to do this. What? She said we put in so much effort. As Yuri gets past a couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering voice transfers into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she inserts with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the roaring fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her, as if she's below her, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to applaud. Everyone joins me afterwards and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we don't want to applaud for her, but we got so our guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the bone to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was very good. Thank you for sharing. It looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Shori hops out of her chair and walks cheerfully to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Shori. It was a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reacting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it comes out the way best that way. I see. Okay then. Lauren begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't endlessly cheery like Shori is. It's weird and bittersweet. If I wrote this on paper, I wouldn't probably wouldn't think of it much. But hearing it coming from Story's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe is that what Story meant when she said she liked my poems? It's not like I'm getting reached deeper into someone I thought I knew through and through. Shori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Shori. Even Karuna liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Shori. The atmosphere of the poems fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I see poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery won't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that sort of kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of people. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem to challenge you a bit more. We don't have much time before the vegetable, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Nagasaki? Don't make me go before Kurono. It's not like I can't compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Kurono roll everybody's standards a little before I have to do it. Nagasaki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much choice of what to read. I just had to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, and it makes me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Think less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in writing. It's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Just as leaves you, Nagasaki. Yeah, I'm going. Nagasaki fills out her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why are you all looking at me? Because you're persisting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Nagasaki takes a breath. Once she starts returning her poem, her sour attitude differs a little bit. She's a little more enthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Rhythm to it. It's not something like style, and it works surprisingly well. The poem feels like they're butting up down as they're giving it rise to the poem. Nagasaki finishes and everybody applauds. She hops back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you really feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of others will be way easier. I just need to put it over, face someone for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Nagasaki. I think it will be another way around for me. Well, just how it is, so. Well, in that case, you won't have so much time to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everybody for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. Alright? Okay? I'll be making profits, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already patiently surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, and let's try to write the poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out nicely so far, so I like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this! Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find seems to see I'm sure and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing Monica, then I'll do my best. Ready to go, Shori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like this. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Karuna. You know how to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walked home with Shorty once more. You know, it's short in a few days, and a lot of things have already changed. But today, Shori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Shori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, Shori fumbles with her words. So, what's to say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you? Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I won't go to her. I won't come with Yuri, huh? Why did I thought make my heart pound? I mean, you know how hard it is for her to socialize. I feel off for turning her down. So, she's so beautiful and smart. That's not doing anything what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in spectacling something that was never going to happen. Maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not what I remember before you don't need me anymore. You know? I need you. Sure. I can't figure out how you're saying things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. No one in the club is an replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I just can't wait to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, I'll do this part real quick, and then we do it. Memories? Question. Sensation? Imagination. Charm. Disarray. Clumsy. Tears. Sweet. Daydream. Heaven sight. Infernal. COVID. Essence. Treasure. Secretive. Marriage? Yes. Contamination. Death. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. So I'm going to stop you right there. I hope you guys enjoyed voice acting. Please tell me how to pronounce Monica's name correctly. Because, you know, I don't want to pronounce it wrong all the time. So we'll just save it right there. And hopefully you're enjoying this game so far.